Recording in progress. Okay, hello guys. In my last video, I think that was last week, I did an analysis on Euro USD. So I decided to make a new video today. Let's check how far we've gone. Let's see how far we've gone with Euro USD. If you've not watched the last video, I would advise you go watch it. I would advise you watch it before watching this one. I made an analysis that it's going to be a buying market. Now we're placing a buy trade, and I picked a buy trade. I can remember clearly. You can go back to watch the last video and look at how far it has bought so far. I did an analysis on what's it called now? On I'm sharing my screen. This is trading view. This is trading view. On my PC, I did an analysis where I spoke about the smart money concept. I said smart money had it from, we did an analysis from the monthly time frame, if I can remember clearly. We did an analysis from the monthly time frame. I said smart money had it and they took what they wanted. If you've not watched it, if you've not watched my last video, I would advise you go watch that one first before watching this one. So far so good. So far so good. It actually went in a direction. So I would want to show you. I would be sharing screen from my tab. Let me stop the share now. Okay, I'll be sharing screen from my tab to show you how far the trade went. Some of the trade has hit take profits already, while some are still running and would hit take profit in no time. Let me share screen from my tab. Okay. Yeah, we have this from my tab. It might be a little bit slow. I'm using code to share. Okay, this is the profit made. This is profit, and this is the chart itself. This is the chart itself. You can see. If you watch the last video, then this would not be strange to you because we picked a buy trade, and I picked a buy trade from here. Look at how far gone. Wow, this is huge. This is huge. Let's go to 1 hour. You can see how far it climbed up. How far it climbed up. Some have hit TP already from the history, as you can see. Most hit TP already. The first one I took was -5, but what's 5 compared to this huge profit? We've closed at least $194 using the lowest lot size. This is the lowest lot size, and I've made $195 from this, from the lowest lot size. So imagine I used a bigger lot size. Imagine I used a bigger lot size. So we've made 195 from this, and we still have 2 trades running from Euro USD. From Euro USD, I made an analysis last week, and here it is, boom, in our direction. Smart money concept is very dangerous. It's very, very powerful. It's very powerful. I will just do a quick recap on it. Looking at this point, you can see, I hope it's not too slow. I'm using my tab, sharing to my screen. So I hope it's not too slow. You can see tested this level first and tested this level second time. It broke down to this point and it returned back. So smart money had it here. They took all the money from this point and it went to the upside. Mitigation definitely has to happen. So they returned back to close the candle in drawdown. Then I picked another trade and you can see $195 made so far. So this went in the direction predicted. And we still have, I think, 2 running. We have, I guess I opened about 12 positions. So 12 or 10 or 11 positions closed already, and we still have 2 running positions. So aside the Euro USD from last week, I also made an analysis still using smart money concepts on USD card, and let's see how far this one has gone. USD card, I will go down to the monthly time frame. I'll go as far back as the monthly time frame, so we should just see 1 or 2 things. This is USD card. So when I opened it at first, I normally the top-down analysis for my students, they would understand this when I mean top-down analysis. And if you want to join my class, you can send me a DM on any of my social media accounts and I would reply you. So top-down analysis, I went first to the monthly time frame. Then I noticed this piercing candle here. I noticed this piercing candle, this very one. This very one. So I went back to I went down to a lower time frame. 1 week, let's say the weekly time frame rather. Yes. So from the weekly time frame, I noticed Smart Money had it here. They opened here, it tested it here the first time. If you do not understand Smart Money, you can go back and watch my previous video. And for my students, I would still get there. And if you're not my students, you can subscribe to my class. We tested it here the first time. We tested it here the second time. Here the third time. So here, ideally, people would have wanted to place a sell, but you would not just sell immediately. A lot of people might have seen maybe double top or triple top whatsoever. We don't do double tops here because it's just a trap for Smart Money. So Smart Money had it here. I'm coming. Let me make this candle, this box lighter, so you can see the candle very well. No, not that. Purposes, not that one. I'm trying to change the color of the rectangle. Sorry, 1 minute. I'm trying to change the color so you can see this candle very well. Yes, this very rectangle. So let me just make it color. Should I make it a little bit white? Yes, done. So you can see here first was a pin bar. This is from the weekly time frame. This is a pin bar. So which is telling me Smart Money broke to the upside, then closed with a pin bar. So this part closed with a pin bar. That is the first signal, or what would you record it as? Let's say signal. I went down to the daily. Let's see what we have from the daily time frame. Then I noticed Smart Money has taken all the money here. They've closed all the trades at this point, because I know a lot of people that picked a sell trade once this one got to this point. So they closed all the trades here, which is called liquidity. So this place has been liquidated. They closed all the positions here, hitting all stop loss. They went to the top and now they returned back, breaking what? They closed, they went up, returned back, breaking the last valid higher low, the last valid higher low here, went to the downside. So now it has fulfilled two conditions out of the three I gave in the last video. The first, it has liquidated this point. It has closed all the trades at this point, went to the upside. Now it came down, it broke the last valid lower high. Then to the downside, it formed another low here. Then now it has returned up. That is, our range now is from this point, that's this black rectangle I drew here, to this other black rectangle. That is our area of interest. First, we saw that Smart Money liquidated this point, now broke down the last valid higher low to the downside. It has fulfilled the condition for Smart Money. Now it has returned upward to what? To mitigate this candle in drawdown. This is our candle of interest. This candle, this very blue candle, is our candle of interest. This very one. Yeah, this very one is our candle of interest, because that is what Smart Money used in taking all the stops. And now when they won't leave the candle just like that. So this candle is still in mitigation. So they came back to mitigate to close the position to close the positions to mitigate this candle, and now they've closed it, I think, about halfway. So smart money has made a huge profit from here already. Then now we're looking for a sell. So you not just sell, you sell after you have seen what smart money wants to do. Smart money brought it down, then they went back up to mitigate the candle they opened earlier. If you do not understand smart money, you have to subscribe to my class to do. But this is just an analysis. So now I can confidently place a sell trade after I have seen what smart money wants to do. So now I'm riding with what? With smart money. So now I open the sell positions with my stop loss above the range and my take profits a little bit higher than the other range. So definitely smart money will still come down to this point, and even if possible break below. But our area of interest is just this range from where smart money went up, where they took it down to form a low. That is just our area of interest. So a quick recap: smart money liquidated all the stop losses, created a high here, came down, broke below the last valid higher low, and came down and formed a low here. So first they liquidated the stops at this point. Money, they broke the last value lower high, came down and returned back up to mitigate the candle they used in clearing all the stops earlier. So now we can place a what? A sell trade. A sell trade. So aside what I saw here, if you go back to the weekly time frame, you can see this place. This place now is a pin bar, which gives you here now. This is a pin bar candle, or a gravestone doji. A gravestone doji, which tells you what the market is going to fall. So this place fell and now it's up. So I'm looking for a sell here. So you can see the power of candlesticks. This was a gravestone doji and the market fell truly. So here I placed the sell trade and let's see how far it has gone. Our trade. So now it's running in $32 already. This other 12 is coming from what? Euro USD. You can see USD card here. USD card sale is running already in $32 profit. This is for Euro USD that we did the analysis earlier. So this is for USD card. So you can see these things are not magic. They are history, and when you follow the laws diligently, they would pay you. So I believe you've gained one or two things from my analysis today. Cheers and see you next time. Bye bye for now.